Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick training today about how to create communities within Coursie, as well as how to set up your client portal. This is where your customers and clients can go to a domain that is uniquely yours to go to a sign-in page that will be where they access your community, as well as your courses and learning modules. So let me show you how to do this, and we'll give you a quick tour, first of all, of the community functionality. So here is what the communities can look like. So this is essentially a replacement, if you will, for Facebook groups, Circle, School, etc. So here's a demo group that I've created that I can show you some of the functionalities. So first of all, on the right side, you'll see, hey, this is the group name, artwork, colors and things that are custom to you. This is a description of the group, and we can have some additional things like leaderboards, etc. And we'll get to that. The first thing that we want to show you is the sidebar here where you can add channels. Now, channels are places where you can create a channel that is a place to have a discussion about certain topics. So for example, I've put start here. If you're first time here, I might put posts there of success tools and resources. Next week, I did live training, so we could put out our live training schedule for the seminars and live trainings we're going to be doing. Success stories, this could be where we could highlight successes that people are having and some of those techniques. So, that's an example of what channels can be. Next, what you'll see here is we have essentially our discussion area. So up here, you'll see you have certain things that you can choose from. Discussion, this is essentially like your Facebook page or group. You can go in here and you can create a post with a title, with a description, or the content, and then you can add images, videos, attachments, add links to PDFs or attachments, add links to something that you want them to link to, emojis, etc. And you can also choose which channel it will go to. So when you put those posts up, then it will create a post like this that people can interact with. They can like, they can hop in, they can comment on it. And what's awesome is that you now have tagging capability. So you can go here and hit @ and then you can tag particular people within your organization to notify them, or you can do an @everyone tag that will make sure to notify everyone. Now, what's really cool about this is if you're worried about adoption and things, what the @everyone and what tagging will do is it will actually automatically email them, letting them know that they have been tagged in a post within the community. And all they need to do is click the button and it will take them to the community so that they're able to see where they've been tagged and get back into the community and the discussion and the engagement. So you can tag people within the community, which is really, really cool. All right, so you can have all these different posts. Now, let's say you see that my little face is showing up here because I have interacted and made a comment. Well, this now will allow me to look quickly at my profile. And I'm like, oh, cool. I want to get to know this guy a little better. So I click on the profile and it will show you some details about me. It'll give you my bio. If I've put in social links, if I put in website links, my email, etc., that will pop up here. And you can control what they can post and what not, right? As far as their personal details and information. And then it will bring up a feed of all of the contributions that I have personally made, which is pretty cool. So I like that feature quite a bit. Now you'll also see that I have a number right here, and this goes back to gamification. So if we go to leaderboard, that's going to pull up our leaderboard of activity and people within the group and where they fall within the leaderboard and the points that they have, right? So you have, within the last 7 days, 30 days, all time, and people will be given points in relation to the likes, the comments they do, and the interactions that they have. And it will naturally create a leaderboard out of those things. So it'll be kind of cool to be able to add that leaderboard functionality for some social gamification, which is pretty neat. So another thing, you can go up here to this featured tab. What you can do is if there's a post that you really want to feature, you click those 3 dots, you hit pin, and there it is up top. It will create these little pin cards that people can quickly navigate to and check out. So that is a quick tour of what the communities can be. So within Coursie, you can have unlimited groups, and making them is incredibly easy. So you might want to have a group that's free. You might want to have a group that's paid. And so you can make money from groups and memberships. So it's a pretty cool little situation. Now, you'll also see that there is a learning tab. If I click that, any of the courses that they have access to, they'll then be able to click into, and it will open up the course that they have access to. So through this one place, they will be able to access all their courses that they can access there, as well as the community. So it's a pretty cool place to be able to interact with your members and have a community, as well as give them a place to interact with your courses. So how then do we do this? Well, first things first, what you need to do is go into memberships and then go up to communities. And this is where you'll be able to go to create group. When you do that, you'll be able to go through and just fill in the blanks. So group name, group slug, so that means like, Coursie.com / whatever you want to call it. A brief description of your group, and that's what's going to show up here, right? And then we're going to do some branding stuff. So what are the colors that you want to have in your brand? Put your colors there. Different icons, the cover image, the logo. You put all this in there, and then it will allow you to it will basically create this group for you that has all those things plugged into it, which is pretty cool. So you then create that, and then you're going to go back to, you'll have another group here, right? And then you'll be able to see, okay, is it active? Is it not? And then you'll be able to edit different settings. So now what you're going to want to do is to create that custom login portal, right? So real quick, I'm going to show you what that looks like so you get an understanding. Here we go. So you'll see right up top here, I have members.coursie.com, which, by the way, this is where you can log in to your courses and things, right? And you'll see that I have my logo and, access your membership with Coursie. I have this image dropped here, and then they can log in with their email, or they can sign in with Google, forgot password, everything that you would need to log in. So this is what we want to create for you, because this is what you can send to them to this URL up top, and that they will be able to log into all their information. So the way we do that, as we go to this other tab, is you go to Sites and then Client Portal. We're going to set up our client portal. So we're going to go to Settings, and that's going to pop up this page. And you're going to see these different things like branding, domain setup, etc. So first things first, we're going to create the domain setup stage. And you're going to roll down and you're going to hit Create Custom Domain. And when you do that, this bottom part will show up. And so what we've done is I said, okay, the domain I'm using is Coursie.com, right? But I need to add a subdomain to the front of this to be where we send them. So I put members.coursie.com. So you're going to want to do members.yourdomain.com or login.yourdomain.com, whatever it is. So how does this work? Let's check it out. So you'll see down here it says, okay, use your customized domain for Client Portal. What you need to do here is, please note, make sure to configure only one of the above, either a record or CNAME. So you don't need to do both. So what I did and what I recommend is using the CNAME. And so what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this. We're going to copy it. Okay, so copy this. And then I am in my domain registrar, which is Namecheap. And what you'll see here is I've gone through and I've clicked Add Record. You hit CNAME Record. And then what you do is you're going to paste what was there, the preview.clientclub.net. And then you're going to put here whatever you've determined is going to be the word that is going to be in front of your domain. So if we wanted to do members, then we'd type members there. We'd paste that here. It's a CNAME record, and you'd hit done. And when you do that, it's going to create a record like this. So I have this one that's already existing. You'll see it's member preview.clientclub.net. And when you do that, it's going to set up for you. It's going to be good to go. So you can then go back to your page, and you can hit update domain, and it'll show you that it was successful. And then you can go to that domain, and it will work for you. So that is how you create the client portal, custom domain. So now we want to go back and update your branding. So when you go to settings again, you'll go to branding. Then this will allow you to go in and create a custom looking way for your client portal to look. So you put in your name, you put in that little portal description, you put in your colors, your icons, the images, etc. And this is where you put all that, and you hit save settings, and you're good to go. So when you do that, that is going to then look like this one over here. And so that is what it will update and look like. And then when they log in, it will take them to your community and or your learning area. So that is a quick summary of how to set up your client portal, how to change its look, its feel to be branded to you, how to attach the custom domain, as well as how to create communities. Now, there's some more training that we can go through about it, but I recommend following this step-by-step guide and then also getting in there and just starting to play with it, okay? Okay, a couple other notes inside the community builder here. You notice that it's an easy way to invite people by clicking this invite button in the top right. This will take you to the ability to add their name, email address. You can decide if they get admin privileges or not, and then you can simply hit invite. You can also go here to create an invitation link that you can copy that and send it out to people as well, which is pretty cool. So that's an easy way to do that. Next, if you'll click on these dots here, you'll see that we have these 3 different apps that they can see: communities, courses, and affiliates. In other words, these are 3 different ways you can navigate the same things, except you'll notice there's affiliates. And you're like, okay, well, what is that? Well, the affiliate manager is actually really, really cool. You'll see that there's nothing here right now, but as an affiliate, if you sign them up through Coursie as an affiliate for you, it will allow them to see the leads and customers that they have in the pipeline within your business, as well as the commissions that are owed to them, and just kind of showing them the structure there, as well as media. So if you have a media that you'd like to share with your affiliates, like images, videos, documents that you want to use to help them promote your product or your course, this is where they can find that. So that's pretty cool. But if you don't have any affiliates, then maybe you don't want that to be shown, right? So the way we can edit that is you go to Sites, Client Portal Settings, and then you go to App Permissions. App Permissions will allow you to choose with this checkbox what you would like included in the in that community, right? So again, you click here and you'll see you have these 3. So if I just do communities and courses, and if I just click on these 2, that's all that will show. Affiliates will not show. So then next, really important thing, select default landing page. So right now it's set to home, and home looks kind of like this. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a little underwhelming to be honest, but it's kind of like an account overview for that person. So people can still navigate here, and there's like a few things that are important that they might need to know. But the reality is, I think it's best to change their default landing page to be communities or courses. So you can change it to communities right here and then hit save settings. And I really like that because they will hop into the community, be able to check in with the group, and then navigate to the learning area really easily with just a click of a button. So that is an easy way to create a group, create your custom login and customer portal for your customers, create the custom domain, and to get started there and to customize that a bit. So I hope this was a helpful little tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys use communities within your business. You can do free ones, you can do paid ones, make money with it, and create more influence and structure and awesome stuff within your business. So excited for you guys to use this feature. Hope you guys have lots of success with it. Reach out if you have any questions, all right? Okay, best of luck.